At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jalen Ward. At the center position, 7 feet 4 inches, number 14, Zach Beatty.
Hello, basketball. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Santi Aldama.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Morant with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Dallas. Down low, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Payton for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Washington against Spain. Now here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Payne, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Irving kicks to Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Misses the layup. And here's Morant. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Heaney. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Looking to end the run. And Gafford throws it down.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here are the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here we go, one-on-one. Payne for 3. Here's Wells. Here's Heaney. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Irving with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
My. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Morant with it. He's got 8. With the drive, and Morant throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Both teams have it going here early and still close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points so far. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Davis with a screen on Bane. Loads it up for Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis leading by 6. Now Morant. Last game, 26 points. Outside for Jackson. To the middle. Here's Edey. Second chance shot. Morant looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Irving passes to Gafford. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. It's Clay off the drive. Davis has the open look. Davis can't get that one to fall.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Jackson misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can't take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the left side wing. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Wells with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving kicks to Washington. Bane with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Edey. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Washington. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Morant right side. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Irving. And it's rebounded by Morant. Memphis leading by 14. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got...
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, and looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, the energy that...
And that is it for half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Christie is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Powell. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Down low, here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Christie. Sinks the triple. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute play. Here's Huff. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Powell. It's Clark with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
To the inside. A nice shot by Huff.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Count the basket. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pro?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable. Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history. And they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Drills it from outside.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Martin dishes to Powell. Martin the pass to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Takes the three. Here's Lively. Pass to Christie. Fires for three. They get the rebound. From past the arc.
Grizzlies. James Harden. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the third. He dialed that one up from long distance.
3 points.
Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Clark a screen on Dinwiddie. Pippen the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And it's Martin missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, and Clark slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Clark a screen on Dinwiddie. Pippen the pass to Clark. Back to Pippen. In the corner, Kennard with it. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kennard's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Lively's shot is off. Pippen outside. Here's Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Left side, Bain misses the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Thompson from long range drills the three-pointer.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively defensively and making the most of it.
Here's Gafford. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wells in the corner. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
They get it back. Pass to Washington. Back to Davis from deep three-point land. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Morant. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Irving hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Now here's Morant for three. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 38 points. Irving against Morant. Goes up to the stripe and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Now here's Morant for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's Washington missing. Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Bane. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Trains the three-pointer. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Wells wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks.
As dynamic with the ball as anyone in the league. Kyrie there earning a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And so Irving nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now here's Washington. Floats it up to Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assist for DJ White.
And here are the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point lead. Morant outside. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 43 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy.
NBA. Early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. The 3 from Curry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Morant looking around. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Edey. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Morant against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Morant, the pass to Bane. Who poked away? Edey. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach Joe? He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Morant. For 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Curry looking it over. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 6.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Here's Morant. That shot missing. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Bane against Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Green missing. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Curry gets the bucket. Memphis leading. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. 4-3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Morant. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Butler passes to Green. It's good.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Morant against Butler. Pass to Wells. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Butler, a screen on Morant. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Edey. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Curry. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Here's Curry. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Butler up top. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Curry at the rim.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
From the baseline. The open shot, Morant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The hops of Gary Payton II. Don't underestimate those.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
They set the screen. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Now here's Morant. A 26-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Well, his passing.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the half. And here's Curry for three. The rebound by Jackson.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better.
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.55 seconds left in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Morant against Curry. There's the three. Butler can't get it to go.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Jackson surveying the D. Morant against Payton. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 6.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Ooh, Morant battling inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection, right? All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Well, I mean, what is there left?
And that'll do it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for the Warriors, Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. And it's Hield missing. Grizzlies lead by 10. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Hook loose. Huff. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Hield. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
On the take. Kicks it out to Jackson. he comes up with a bucket.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Hield. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pippen pass to Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Shot from the top of the key. Looney grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 12. Left side Hield. Left side Pajemski. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Hield. Pass to Kuminga. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Kuminga's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Here's Pippen, defended by Pajemski, and the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Outside Hield. Outside Kuminga. For 3. Memphis with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Clark. And he makes it on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hield fires from way outside. A rebound by Jackson.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And it's good. 2 points. Clark's got 8 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hield, a screen on Clark. The floater. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here's Clark for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11 as the... Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
It's picking us apart, right?
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Butler from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
With contact, Ja Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Curry, no good. Grizzlies lead by 13. Morant with it, now guarded by Curry. Jackson for 3. Another shot. Inside, here's Edey, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Butler. Here's the three. On target from range.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Here's Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Curry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Edey. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Payton, no good. Memphis leading by 17. Morant with it. Green picks him up. Morant, pass to Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And again, no good by Golden State.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-3 run. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And a deep three from Curry. Golden State with a rebound. Back to Jackson Davis. Over Edey. Memphis with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Butler with the ball, guarded by Morant. Morant against Butler. Pass to Curry. Out left to the wing. Butler surveying the floor. Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Green. Golden State with the ball. Outside Curry. Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. Great D that time from Bane. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to
Great. In game 1 of the NBA season, how does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry in heel. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Here's Irving. It's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Here's Davis. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help will slowly rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Curry. After the Mavericks pick up 3, drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 5 now.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Irving passes to Davis. Pass to Washington. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Tries again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Curry, good.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Thompson. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Gafford with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Curry dishes to Butler. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Here's Curry. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Now here's Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. They kick out to Heel. Outside Curry. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Thompson sends it back. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He got it. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Heel. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. It's good.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Curry is inside. Working on Thompson. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though? You only play half the year.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Curry, following the score by Dallas. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Kyrie Irving. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Driving inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 17.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
A nice shot by Irving.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Thompson against Curry. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Davis with a screen on Hield. It's stolen by Hield. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He lobs it up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry kicks to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Dallas again turning it over.
Golden State ball.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Davis with a screen on Hield. Thompson passes to Irving. Another shot. Warriors with the rebound. Now Curry. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
Here's Looney. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball right after this.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult.
And that is it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Christie. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Prosper in at the four-man position. Here's Christie. Here's Prosper. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
To the paint, here's Moody. And Lively pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
That's tipped. Outside, Kuminga. It's good from long range. Kuminga's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Christie. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Christie's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Spencer. Dinwiddie covering. A nice shot by Spencer.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Lively.
Yeah, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
There's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And so here is Dallas, the Warriors making the shot. Christie kicks to Martin. Lively sends a screen for Martin. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And I'm sure they're anxious to get back home, as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. It's stolen by Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moody. Kuminga, screen on Christie.
Dallas foul. Prosper. First. Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Kuminga, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Goes to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Martin dishes to Dinwiddie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:25 left to play in the third. Dinwiddie wide open. Good on the three-point shot. And it's all knotted up.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Spencer, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Goes to Spencer.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Dinwiddie. That one drops for him. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Second chance effort. A nice shot by Spencer. Spencer's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for Dallas. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Spencer. Dinwiddie covering. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
They set the pick. Pass to Prosper. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Thompson kicks to Irving. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Butler from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Davis. Goes back up. On the wing, Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Curry, here we go. The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Irving passes to Davis. Irving against Curry. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
The kick outside to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, this is one of the best two-way players in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done offensively.
Hield against Thompson. Outside Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
He gets that one.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Out to the wing. Gafford finds Washington. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gafford.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. Inside. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Feeds away. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge. Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Irving against Curry. Puts it up for Davis. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Curry. Butler kicks to Curry. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Misses from close range. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Driving to the basket. Good!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Good D by Thompson. Washington with it. Davis gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
NBA. basketball on. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Ja Morant.
And the defense he's played lately has really been tremendous. It's clear he's working his tail off on this end and collecting a number of steals as a result. You have to commend that type of effort.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Thompson. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point. Here's Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Out to Thompson. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
That's tipped. And stolen by Irving. Down low. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Washington finds Thompson. The 3-ball.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Thompson's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And that one good.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. That one goes. Count it.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Morant against Irving. Pass to Edey. Jackson with it. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Stolen by Davis. Thompson finds Davis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Edey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Davis down low, defended by Jackson. Davis misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Morant off the drive. Can't get it to fall. Mavericks trail by 3. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Jackson for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Washington passes to Gafford. Thompson outside. Gafford with a screen on Bain. Here's Thompson. Back to Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Jackson outside. And here's Morant. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 2. Stolen by Thompson. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Irving. Last game with 30. Washington up top. Pass to Thompson. Back to Washington. Stolen by Bain. Now here's Morant for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Back to Davis. Outside Irving. Up top Davis. Guarded by Bain. And finished off by Davis!
Whoa, okay. Send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Here's Wells. He's guarded by Irving. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Bain. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Edey. It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Right side Davis. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Pass to Wells. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 now.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 20. 2016 Finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Edey for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Washington. Down low. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Driving in. And Morant clears the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Edey. Outside for Morant. To stop the run. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Thompson outside. Washington finds Davis, and here's Gafford. Washington outside. There's Davis with the three. Offensive rebound, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Morant looking for an opening. 23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And the basket is good.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Irving with it. Give him 8. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the first half comes. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
And it's time now for the... And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brandon Clark out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Pippen. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Huff from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Harden with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Kennard for 3. Tries again. Huff can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Huff pulls it in. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Here's Christie from deep three-point land. The shot off that time. On the break. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Martin. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just a definition of combo guard. Dinwiddie with a great pass that time.
Pippen, pass to Huff. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Dinwiddie on the wing, defended by Kennard. Here's Marshall. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie with it. Nails it from 3. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pippen's got 6.
And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
Pass to Marshall. Another 3 for Dallas.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Kennard, left side. Jackson with it. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Here's Huff. From deep. Christie with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup falls. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. Dinwiddie against Clark. It's stolen by Lively. Martin outside. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie, defended by Kennard. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
One possession at a time.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Jackson for 3. Here's Payne. Pass to Edey. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And here is Thompson. Davis. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Back to Jackson. Now Moran. Ja slithers his way in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Irving, pass to Davis. And here is Thompson, guarded by Bane. And that one's good. Irving.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Outside Bane, beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
And here's Irving. Pass to Washington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moran against Irving. From deep, Payne. And another 3 for Memphis.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Irving against Bane. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Here's Moran. Oh, Moran gets it done inside.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Washington outside. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Thompson with a steal. Payne against Washington. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Davis from long range drops in the 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gafford. Davis, the pass to Irving. Puts up a deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's Wells. Pass to Moran. Launches it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. From the arc. And nails the tray.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant, pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. Outside for Morant. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Now here's Irving. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Morant with it. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Bane, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Washington passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Explosion to the rim. Bane not backing down.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Morant with it. Irving picks him up. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Nice move. Morant flying down the floor. Gets an easy one at the rim.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He takes it in. Wells. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team.
Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Morant, pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Stolen by Davis.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Kicks it out to Bane. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Irving against Morant. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 1. Here's Morant. Oh, he nails it!
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Oh, bangs home the 3! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! Morant against Irving. Here's Edey. Money!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Thompson outside. Oh my! What a shot!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And stolen by Irving. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to... Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and...
Opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Morant.
Just so competitive. Butler loves getting the better of another play.
Curry passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Bane, no good. Kuminga finds Jackson Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Wells. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
And Curry, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
To the middle. Here's Edey. Back to Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his team. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And here is Butler, following Ja Morant's three. Butler dishes to Green. Outside, Kuminga, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Wells. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis leading by 3. It's Morant with the drive. Outside, Bain. And the three off target. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Bain. Morant outside for 3. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Morant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll get the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Butler, a screen on Morant. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wells. Curry kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. 12 points for him. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answer. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. Just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. Pass to Edey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Picked him clean. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. That one falls. Morant's got 21 in the game. Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Morant's against Curry. Outside, Kuminga to the inside. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Man, that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Morant against Butler. Fires away from way outside. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 24.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edey. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Curry kicks to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
Okay, so now, and that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Also Payton out there. Looney out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the 4 slot. A floater. The shot by Payton, no good. Pajemski finds Moody. Top of the key, Looney. Another shot. Shot clock at 6. Payton can't get it to go. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And he drives in. That puts them in the lead. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 2. Now Pajemski, still without a basket. To the paint, shoots over Pippen, out to Payton. There's the pick. To the wing on the left, from 20 feet out. And Post gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Looney. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Down low. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Count that bucket. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Post. He's covered by Clark. To the paint. Here's Pajemski. And he converts the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Pippen. To the inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Looney. Here's Pajemski. Back to Looney. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Payton inside. Kennard covering. Pajemski on the wing. Pocket 6. Spins. It's stolen. Here's Jackson. There's the drive.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the Warriors with the completely new 5 on the floor. Morant against Curry. From the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. He gets it in there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Warriors trail by 10. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
The kick out to Bane. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. Outside Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. Hands it from downtown.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Can't get it to fall. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by Jackson. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On its way from Curry for 2. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him. And he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Edey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They grab their own miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Deciding where to go with it. The kick outside to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Morant against Butler. Pass to Edey from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Jackson Davis finds Kuminga. Butler sets a screen for Kuminga. And here is Butler. No good with the layup. 56 seconds left in the game. Morant pushes to Wells.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant against Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bane. Count it. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 6 on the shot clock. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, DA, thanks again.
Thank you, everyone.
And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sport. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Over to the left wing. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Curry.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. With the drive. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Another 3 for Golden State.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Post. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Gafford passes to Irving. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Thompson shot is off. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Curry against Irving. To the left side wing. Here's Green. Inside. Post. Outside for Green. The 3. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Irving against Curry. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Davis down low. Green covering. Outside Irving. 3 on the clock. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Gafford. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Curry's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Davis. And he can't bank that one in. The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Inside. Now Washington from downtown. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here's Curry. Still no points. Butler on the wing. Outside for Green. Up in time. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one. Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Thompson shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Curry at the rim.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Irving against Curry. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Curry's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 6. Butler taking his time here. Going inside. And Butler refusing to be denied.
You know, Butler's aggressive attitude is what makes him so hard to guard, especially on the drive. He's aggressive and smart and physical.
Green against Davis. AD beasting down low.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry. Basket counts. Curry's gotten his second bucket. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Warriors lead by 5.
Number 21.
Green, the pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Unloads. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Irving. And And yep, it's good.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Davis over Green. Davis misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Butler. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game. Curry against Irving. And the shot goes down.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Curry surveys. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Got it up. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Man, it almost doesn't.
Thanks as always.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Derek Lively is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And look at it, second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Now Payton, outside Podziemski. That 3's off the mark. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Over to the wing. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Left side Moody. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 9. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Martin outside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Christie's shot is off.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Payton. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Mavericks trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Jackson Davis with the bucket. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Fires the three. Christie's shot is off.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Moody misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Christie passes to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Martin outside. Pass to Marshall. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Marshall's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Podziemski. Not a lot of room. Moody misses. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And it's in there.
Dinwiddie doing damage with the rock in his hands. The defender just unable to keep up.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Looney. There's 47 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Mavericks basketball.
Mavericks trail by 5. Dinwiddie with it. To the inside. Lively passes to Dinwiddie. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. A different look for Dallas.
Substitution on the board.
Curry against Irving. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Kuminga.
If they can run out the clock here, no need to rush it. Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Post. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm. Assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass. For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Oh, Kuminga on the take. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Green. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Buries it from 3.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Butler, a screen on Irving. Here's Curry, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
At the line for the Dubs,
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Thompson outside from behind the arc. Davis, the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Kuminga. And they're on the break. Jumps up. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals. They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Irving for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work. You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Curry on the drive. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Outside Butler. Oh, JB, look out.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Thompson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors lead by 6. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter of this one. No coverage that time.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Outside for Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out. You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points. It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Curry. The 3. goes to Dallas. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a three. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within three.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Curry against Irving. Outside for Butler. Back to Curry. There's a screen, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Thompson outside to tie it up. Misses the three. Thompson with a steal. Puts up a three. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kent.